Hey guys, and welcome to the Working Money channel. Please subscribe, guys. It really does help with the algorithm, and a thumbs up never hurts as well. SB Investments here on Twitter posting this. This is XRP on the 4-hour chart, and I don't know if you guys woke up this morning and realized the same thing. We did see a bit of a pump for XRP over just the last few hours, but what SB Investments is noticing here is what is on the 4-hour chart, what is looking like an inverted head and shoulders pattern. So I have XRP up here on the 4-hour just to kind of demonstrate it. I did have it on the 1 day, but it was not nearly as prominent on the 1 day. You can see that first shoulder down here, followed by the head. And then this is what's looking like that final shoulder before the pop back up to this level right up here, which would be roughly $1.40. All right. And we're already starting to see that right in the trend. If I throw XRP on the hourly, you guys can see over the last few hours here, we have seen XRP pop a little bit. It did go as high as about $1.12.5. And right now it's trading at about $1.11.1. So that's all positive news. It's interesting because we have not seen the same for Bitcoin. And, I noticed somebody on Twitter mentioning that, when XRP pops, it usually means BTC is going to dump. We have not seen a dump. Bitcoin right now trading at about $55,000 as of the time of this recording. And XRP Crypto Wolf here also noticing something interesting. In the past couple of weeks, we have seen large spikes in XRP addresses. So this is from Santiment here. And this is just, I think maybe even just over a week, the last week, the first week in October. We have seen addresses spike, and he's saying up here, daily active addresses could probably be stemming from the increase in new participants for XRPL trust line. So if you guys have gotten into that, that is likely the reason. This is good though. I think once more and more people are utilizing the XRP ecosystem, it's not like they're just going to use it for one purpose. Think about you yourself, right? Maybe you got into this back in 2017 or 2018 or whatever, purchasing, a little bit of XRP, started watching some YouTube videos, maybe went on Twitter, did a little bit of your own research. And fast forward 3 years in the future, look at you today. You're probably claiming all kinds of airdrops and figuring out how else to leverage your cryptocurrency and purchasing other cryptocurrencies that you might feel have utility, understanding that the XRPL can be utilized for more than one thing. So this is also part of the reason why we just kind of have to sit back and wait and let this take hold. Of course, the ecosystem is maturing. DJ Peter Vass bringing this to us. An update on George Soros's fund reveals surprise Bitcoin bet amid huge $500 billion crypto price surge. So Bitcoin and cryptocurrency prices have broken out this week, adding $500 billion to a combined crypto market value in a matter of days. I talked about George Soros in a video I did last week, guys. I'll link it up here in the top right-hand corner, noticing that he is now investing in cryptocurrency. Well, here are some more details on that. Now that the investment company founded by the legendary hedge fund manager George Soros has revealed it's holding Bitcoin, with its chief executive and chief investment officer calling Bitcoin less interesting than the use cases of decentralized finance. So they are holding Bitcoin, but they are seeing that Bitcoin less interesting than coins that have use cases. That is good news to us, those who believe in coins that have use cases. Here's a quote. "We own some coins, not a lot," Soros fund manager CEO Don Fitzpatrick told Bloomberg this week. "The coins themselves are less interesting than the use cases of DeFi and things like that." So that is essentially the point here that I wanted to make with this article. The George Soros Fund, we were trying to figure out what coins he could possibly be holding. And I mean, I don't doubt for a second he's holding at least the top 10 coins, Bitcoin, Ethereum. I don't know about Binance Coin so much, but definitely XRP, probably Solana, maybe even Polkadot. Oh, and I forgot Cardano, or did I say Cardano? Just to name a few. And a lot of these coins too are coming up in the rankings, like Algorand. It's got use cases. Stellar, one of the WEF coins that we've been paying attention to, and by WEF coins, I think you guys know what I mean. I did a video on that in the summer. If you guys didn't catch that, I'll link it up here in the top right-hand corner of this video. So George Soros now, we're getting more details on that portfolio. Leonidas here just uncovered another Ripple partnership that has been in the wings since 2017. He did a video on it, guys, and I urge you to watch his video. Leonidas, one of the great researchers in the XRP community. I'm just going to brief you guys, though, on some of the key points here. He goes into more detail on this. Sinkerswim posted this. So this is an old tweet with regards to EcoBank, a Pan-African bank. And at at this time, EcoBank was testing, showing on the Ripple ledger, welcome to Africa XRP. So it was not confirmed, they were just testing. Again, this was back in 2017 when there was not a lot of utility yet, through the XRPL. Eventually more banks, though, as we all know, did come online. And so we didn't really hear much about EcoBank after this point in time. Well, fast forward, and Leonidas also outlines this in his video. Again, guys, I do urge you guys to watch this for more detail. I'm just going over the brief points here. He did some digging, found this guy here, Emmanuel Kihind Abajo, a full stack developer well interested in asynchronous programming, distributed software systems, and aspiring site reliability engineer. Building effective, resilient, and scalable solutions is what he does. Software programming technology is the medium. So this guy, a coder here, looking at his LinkedIn profile, you guys can see that he is currently working at EcoBank Transnational Incorporated. And his job description there, building and integrating payments and other supporting services with multiple partners, including MoneyGram, Mawali, Ripple, ACE, etc., for increased remittances and seamless cross-border payments for payment corridors involving EcoBank affiliates. Ripple listed here in this description. And guys, this is not old work experience. This is current. He started in September of 2020 and he is working there currently. So working as a software engineer here for EcoBank Transnational Incorporated. And of course, just based on EcoBank's historical trial run with RippleNet, we can see they are obviously still using the product. So great news there. Wanted to thank Leonidas for bringing that to our attention. I also saw this, guys, more Algorand news. So one of the WEF coins, the World Economic Forum, new era of fan-financed music investing on Algorand. So this is all happening on Web 3.0 Opulus. They've teamed up with Lil Pump and KSHMR to launch a fan-financed decentralized music investment platform on Algorand that will enable artists and fans to share in tokenized royalties. The platform has been built by the creators of Ditto Music and will connect with the innovative investment platform Republic to facilitate fan financing. Music lovers will be able to directly invest into their favorite artist's new song or album, which will earn them a share in the royalties earned from plays on streaming services proportional to their investment in the music. This is a brand new format for fans to be able to, and it's almost like a Kickstarter or a Indiegogo campaign. You can invest in the music directly, and I suppose your investment goes directly to the artist, and in return, the artist does give you a portion, a small portion, of the royalties of that particular song or album or whatever you've bought into. And depending on how many plays or streams that song or album gets, you get a fraction of the royalties. It is amazing now how out of the box these concepts are. You know, it was at one point in time, artists would just make music, sell their CDs or their tapes or their records or what have you, go on tour and make money from their fans that way. It's becoming increasingly difficult to do this, and we've already seen this with formats like Kickstarter, again, like I say, Indiegogo, to get indie films off the ground. You pay in, you get some perks. Well, this is all now happening on the blockchain, the Algorand blockchain in particular. So I thought that was interesting news. Gonna keep moving, guys. A quick update on the Ripple case. Ripple scores major win as judge finds out if the SEC lied to the court. This brought to us by XRP Crypto Wolf here. So this from Finance Feeds. At the center of the debate is ex-SEC Director William Hinman, who gave his famous speech, as we all know, in 2018. Ripple's legal team has recently detected descriptions from the SEC's privilege log, which suggests they may be highly relevant to the case. One in particular is an email chain concerning discussions with a third party whom defendants understand received guidance from the SEC to analyze its digital asset under the framework set forth in Director William Hinman's June 14th, 2018 speech. The SEC sent an email to the third party telling them to analyze a digital asset using the factors in the Hinman speech, which speech was just his personal opinion. I understand now it's the SEC that needs clarity, Attorney Jeremy Hogan commented at the time, pointing out the agency's contradictions. The breaking news, though, guys, is that Judge Sarah Netburn has ruled in favor of Ripple's request and will be adding the documents and the email chain to the in-camera review, so she will be reviewing that in her office by herself. Defendant's request is granted. The SEC shall submit the two documents related to the SEC meetings with law firms and email chains for the in-camera review, along with a submission explaining its privilege assertions for each of those documents no later than October 15th. The SEC shall file a redacted version of its submission on the public docket. Defendant's response is due no later than October 22nd, 2021. So ordered. So this is now what is being revealed with regard to the SEC case. More digging, though, has also revealed that Kathryn Haun's name has come up in this case quite a bit. Digital Asset Buy here, bringing this up, retweeting out John Deaton's tweet here. I knew I remembered seeing Kathryn Haun's name in the thousands of pages I've reviewed relating to the Ripple case. She signed for the DOJ on the Ripple/FinCEN settlement in 2015. And so he's just bringing up this sheet here back from 2015, May of 2015, Kathryn Haun's signature, the Assistant United States Attorney signing off on this. And for those of you guys who do not remember, what happened in 2015? Well, in 2015, Ripple was in court, and here's an article from 2018 just kind of reiterating this point. XRP is not a security. U.S. Treasury Bureau FinCEN classify XRP as a currency. So that happened over at FinCEN, and over here, the FinCEN settlement with Ripple back in 2015. Kathryn Haun signed off on that, and she is the assistant, or at the time was the Assistant United States Attorney. And up here from the justice.gov website, so an official source. Not to mention, guys, this here from Tag, at TagXRP here on Twitter, Kathryn Haun is an attorney and former federal prosecutor and a partner at VC venture capital firm Andreessen Horowitz. Let's also not forget Andreessen Horowitz, an early investor in Ripple, guys. So here's a connection. She joined the Coinbase board of directors in 2017, 1 year before the Hinman speech. XRP goes live on Coinbase in February of 2019. And then obviously, as we know, December of 2020, the SEC sues Ripple and XRP is delisted. Here's Kathryn Haun from the Coinbase website. Served as a member of the board of directors since 2017. Since 2018, served as a general partner at Andreessen Horowitz. Business school grad, so on and so forth. Held several key positions at the U.S. Department of Justice, including Assistant U.S. Attorney General and Digital Currency Coordinator, Counselor to the Attorney General, and Counsel to the Assistant Attorney General for National Security. So well-versed in all this, bureaucratic governmental stuff, I suppose, that goes on behind closed doors. Some more information here just with regards to the Coinbase lawsuit, okay, so from February of 2021, and just more information here just detailing Kathryn Haun's lengthy resume. But over here, wanted to mention this, highlighted here in this document from Tag, strong arguments to conclude that the crypto asset is not a security. We believe that our process reflects a comprehensive and thoughtful analysis and is reasonably designed to facilitate consistent application of available legal guidance to crypto assets to facilitate informed risk-based judgment. Okay, so this is a statement from Coinbase. We announced that we made our decision in December of 2020 to suspend XRP trading pairs on our platform in light of the SEC lawsuit. So this just going to the fact that Coinbase decided to list it in 2019. However, they decided to delist it in 2020. Kathryn Haun was on the board of Coinbase back in 2017. So Tag then now asks himself, did Kathryn Haun give Coinbase a legal analysis of XRP, deeming it not to be a security based on her knowledge prior to this time? Of course, her knowledge when she was over at, when she was the Assistant United States Attorney way back in 2015, when, of course, XRP was deemed not a security by the Treasury. FinCEN pretty much said, no, it is a currency. Interesting to note that connection there, and looks like John Deaton and Digital Asset Buy have also picked up on this as well. Another piece of the puzzle that may get a little slippery for the SEC down the road. So, what else do we have, guys? BondCrypt XRP posting this. This is just another thing, and I thought I'd have a little fun on Saturday. Gary Gensler obviously taking a hard line on stablecoins. We talked about this a little last week. He's taking a hard line on stablecoins right now, but if it ends up regulating the asset-backed cryptocurrencies, that could mean a far greater range of these coins to offer. Of course, you know, a lot of this DeFi stuff that's going on right now, the SEC is cracking down on. I have a feeling that is why Coinbase was so taken aback. When they were going to offer their lending product, they thought, okay, we're in the clear. And then boom, slapped with an SEC lawsuit. Stablecoins obviously play a big part in this as well. If the United States eventually, like many other countries around the world, are going to get onto the CBDC train. So these stablecoins do have to be regulated, essentially protecting the banks in the US. Now, somebody brought this up to me and I did not believe it. DJ Peter Vass posting this, you are not protecting investors, you are protecting the bankers. And Panda Stunters 84 here saying he's protecting his twin brother, Robert Gensler, which works at TD as Vice President and Investment manager. So he's like, really? Is this real? I at first I thought this was photoshopped. I did not know Gary Gensler had a twin brother, but then I looked in Google and sure enough, Robert N. Gensler here, TD Bank. I go to the link directly and there he is, guys. So who do you think's the evil twin, Robert or Gary? Put it down in the comments. I have a feeling I know what your answers are going to be. Stefan Hubert here, guys. Prove me wrong. XRP, XLM, and Algo are the last to pop in order to withdraw as much liquidity as possible from other projects in order to pump the WEF coins as powerful as possible so that after the bubble bursts, most capital remains in the use case and utility blockchains. Now, what he is saying here is something that, if you are new to the space, something that we did see in the last bull run. In the last bull run, and I've got Bitcoin up here on the daily, what happened was, and we've talked about this a lot on this channel, and I know you probably follow the blockchain backer as well. He has talked about this idea of rotation. Once Bitcoin gets pumped up past that 0.702 in the last rally, that is when money moves from Bitcoin into altcoin. So I've got Bitcoin up here, guys, from back in 2017, and look at the last move of that bull run. Bitcoin could not get past the 0.702, and that was the beginning of the end before the next bull run obviously occurred, right? What happened up here? All right, this is December 17th, 2017. Bring up XRP, and we got to remember that some of these WEF coins at that time, like Algorand, Solana, they did not, they were not prevalent or did not exist back in 2017. So we have to remember December 17th, 2017, the height of the Bitcoin market. That is when XRP was trading in and around here. All right, Bitcoin plummeted for all intents and purposes, and that's when all these other coins pumped. Now, XRP pumped about 366% from that point in time, after Bitcoin was already tanking. And it took another, it was only about 3 weeks, 21 days, give or take, about 3 weeks before we saw XRP make that final move up. XRP was obviously not the only one. A lot of the coins in the top 10 did really, really well at that time. Well, now look at who is in the top 10, top 15, give or take. And when we're saying WEF coins, we're talking about this document here from the World Economic Forum, of course, outlining a few of the major cryptocurrencies that they see to have future potential down the road. Algorand, Cardano, CELO, XRP, Solana, and XLM. Well, of those coins today, and this might change, I mean, as the bull run continues on and as more money is pumped into this market, as of today, we have Cardano, XRP, Solana. So 3 of these top coins right now in the top 10. 3 out of 6, that is 50% as of now. And look at these other coins here, like we've got Algorand sneaking up at number 17, XLM struggling a little bit at 23, and CELO, is CELO down here? I'm not following that coin particularly, but here, let's just do a search here for CELO. Right down here, number 64. So CELO still has some catching up to do right now, trading at about $6.05. Nevertheless, we have seen a lot of these WEF coins really kind of catch up, really kind of make their way towards the top 10 or the top 20 within the last several months. So to Stefan Hubert's hypothesis here, are these going to be the coins in this bull run to pop last? And not only that, what will happen is that the liquidity will not only come out of Bitcoin, will not only come out of perhaps Ethereum, but also come out of the 99% of crap coin projects as well that people have been FOMOing into since last year. Let's call it Doge, let's call it Shiba Inu, or Elon Seaman, or whatever it is. People are going to realize that they're just going to lose money if they keep their money in these crap cryptocurrencies, and eventually that money will have to go somewhere. Stefan Hubert hypothesizing it will be the WEF coins. He says, so after the bubble bursts, most capital remains in the use case and utility blockchains. Well, we know the list of the WEF coins definitely have use cases. You do not see Shiba Inu on here anywhere, do you? We also know that George Soros' fund very interested in coins that have use cases as mentioned here in this article. And the final question I have to ask is, will this be coordinated with some sort of announcement from the SEC and Ripple lawsuit, which will coincidentally, or maybe not so coincidentally, give these types of coins clarity, the types of coins that are already listed in the WEF PDF, that are already confirmed to have a use case, that are already confirmed as the types of coins that we should be paying attention to by the World Economic Forum. It certainly is not a bad theory. Jungle Inc. weighing in on this. I don't know if that's by plan, but it does work out like that to some extent. XRP stayed 60x off its floor price, but BTC went down by only 3x. I don't think that it will be that drastic this time around, but probably some variation of that. I do not doubt for a second that some of these coins have likely been suppressed in price and are slowly creeping up as the months go on. XRP being the most obvious one because of the court case, but I would be keeping an eye on these coins specifically during that alt season and see how much they rally compared to other altcoins. That's just what I'm going to do, but I want to hear what you guys think. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Like the video if you like the content I'm providing. I always love hearing your comments. See you in the next one, guys.